Let's see who's coming. So, gonna make beans today. Canned beans. So you can learn how to make it look and taste better. So I have my pot here. I'm gonna turn it on. Um, okay. I'm gonna use olive oil. It's the first thing you wanna do. So I'm gonna use 2 tablespoons. Hold on 1 second. Able to hear me. So hi. So I'm just trying to transform some beans here. Hola, mi amor, ¿cómo estás? So I got some. I already put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You want to use olive oil, tastes better, at least for the beans. So and then I have 3 garlic cloves. So 3 dientes de ajo y lo frío un poquito. So you let it fry a little. That's the first thing you want to do. So I got 3 secrets. But I'm gonna wait a little bit to tell people. Get more people join. So if not, I'm gonna say it anyway. So, ¿cómo estás, Alex? Aquí enseñando mis secreticos de cómo hago la habichuela. Just telling him that I'm showing my secrets on how I turn just canned beans to taste and look amazing. So I think I have actually like 4 secrets that I feel is are the reason why my beans, whether they're canned or not canned, you can't tell much the difference. So I put obviously I mashed 3 garlic cloves and 2 tablespoons of oh, there's more people so good. I can say hi, thank you so much for being here. So I already put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. You want to use olive oil because for the beans enhance the flavor. And I put already 3 garlic cloves that I smashed my pilon. So and then I'm gonna show you my 4 secrets. I would say. I hope I remember them, but so once it's in there, you just put them, put them in. But it's not opening. So I have 2 cans of beans. I think I'm gonna do a series or a series of different ways that we make beans. So pretty much it's no biggie. Bigger. One of the secrets that I think it works is this. I'm gonna use both honestly because I couldn't find the one I'm used to. So it looked the same. They just I guess I mean they have the same seeds. They just I guess from different countries. So I'm gonna use a little bit of both. So and I have some already washed. This one is gonna be this big because I'm gonna blend it after. Esta la voy a dejar así de grande porque la voy a majar. This one because you want to leave a little so it looks better. Oh, it knows. So you can use the same can to get some water. So that's one of the secrets that I use for this is or I think most Dominicans use is using squash. We call it calabaza. Like I said, normally the one I'm used to is more yellow, but then this looks more like the one I use. So I'm using both. So I'm gonna put a little bit of both and see what's up. Part of it, you just put it in this. You can throw it in there. Just it doesn't matter how big it is. See how big it is? And once it's cooked, you just want to make sure you blend it. So you don't want to leave the big piece there. Um, I don't have green. I don't have green pepper, so I'm gonna use. And again, doesn't matter. You can do use it big, and what you want to do is either you take it out when they're ready, or don't serve it at all, which is the best thing, or just blend together with the squash. So when you start plating it, same thing with the I'm using red onion for this one because that's what we mostly use in the yard. So I started using white onion here. So and again, just one piece, you throw it in there. So like I say, either you can leave it there, take it out, or blend it with the rest of the squash. This one is very, very important for me because I grew up on this. Well, this one and the one I'm going to show you. So, and like I said, we call it cilantro, and this we call it verdura. Some people call it culantro, or they call it cilantro. And I don't know. I was at the supermarket, and the lady says this is cilantro too. So I'm like, well, she's trying to teach me, and I grew up on it. So, but I'm like, she's the one selling it, so I'm gonna go with what she says. So again, just take some. You can either cut small too, but como todo eso lo voy a mezclar ahorita, but in reality, you don't even need to take. I mean, to do anything with it. You can leave it there so you can get the flavor, tastes good, and then when you serve it, you just go around. So, but I'll show you what it's gonna look like. What um once we get in there. Matter of fact, I think so it could be a little bit faster. I'm just gonna change it to this one. Just gonna boil, that's it. So lo voy a dejar que se ablan, que hierva. So one of the things I'm using span for it. You can use meat, whatever you want to use. I also use sometimes. Hold on. Sometimes I use this, but I like it with this. And let me show you what I do. This is spam. Okay. I cut it myself normally, but then I said, okay, I'm gonna use the a little machine that I have to cut the pepper and the onion and all those things. So to make it look even better. So this is what I'm gonna use. But you can use just your knife to cut it. You know what? I'm gonna use the knife so you guys can see. So pretty much, hold on. So pretty much I just cut it like this. And then like this. Yeah, well. And I'm not gonna use it all because I gotta go give some to my partner now. Hold on. Come on, let's get to it. Now I get so excited when you talk about food. So the beans are going. Doesn't take much. I'm just waiting for the squash to get tender or soft or whatever you want to call it. And pretty much that's the biggest part. Then we put it together. I just put it on that side because it's faster. And once the squash it's done, then I can just transfer here because then it's gonna keep boiling and it's not gonna need much boiling after that. How's everybody? My God, I wasn't even gonna do anything today because I haven't been feeling good, but just gotta keep pushing. No choice. Please don't forget to subscribe. What do I have? I think I have 557, I believe. So I'm trying to hit 1,000. So got a long way to go, but so the beans are already in there. Like I said, the first thing I did, what you want to use is olive oil. Depending on how many cans, you can use 2, 3 tablespoons. Um, get some garlic cloves, mash them, cut them, whatever, in small pieces, and then you just let them cook a little in the oil before you put the beans. Um, always use some squash. I'm gonna I'm using both of this, so a little bit of each. Normally, I just put a big piece and then blend it once it's done. But then I leave some pieces small, so people are eating, they can have the beans and that in there too. I already got my spam, which is also cut into small pieces. So I'm gonna put it there very soon, so it can get all the flavor together. And after that, I just got a few more things. Oh, I put cilantro, culantro, onion, pepper. Doesn't matter. You can put green, yellow, whatever you got. Uh, and you have a few choices. You can either cut them small and leave them there, or do like I did. I just threw big pieces, and then I could blend it with. I have the choice either to blend it with squash when I'm gonna blend the big piece, or I could just leave it there and put it aside when I'm gonna serve and not serve that because that's not gonna look nice. So I mean, the important is that it gets in there one way or the other. Um, and then I guess I'm gonna show you what I think is my biggest secret. I'm just waiting for it to boil so I can show you. I don't know for some reason, but that's what I think it's my biggest secret or weapon or secret weapon when I cook beans. How's everybody today? Thank you so much for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe. Oh, Alex, ¿cómo estás? Oh, Nala already got hers. So, yeah, it's going to boil now. At least this shouldn't take that long. Because once the squash is done, most of the recipe is done. No. Let me get the other phone. Déjame buscar el otro teléfono because that way I can see when people say something. Yeah, now I can see better. Okay, so it's boiling. So I'm gonna show you what I think is my biggest secret. Mi mejor secreto para la habichuela. Oh, doesn't have it back. Orégano. Pero no es como la gente lo usa, que solo lo tira ahí. No, no, no. I'm going to show you what I do with the oregano. So, since it's boiling, I'm just going to put the spam. Some of this. Okay, hierba primero. That way I know how much I'm going to need for the what should I call it? For the chicken bouillon. Even though so far I'm gonna put one. You know what? I'm gonna put two because the squash is a little sweet, so and I'm gonna put two of this. Again, just for coloring. I don't think this does much to it than that, but so this is what I do with oregano. I don't put it straight in there, no. I take a spoon. Hold on. Okay. Yo cojo una cuchara and then I do this. Yep. Hold on, because this is, oh, don't worry about it. And this is what I do. Oh, I turned it on. This is my biggest secret. So you take oregano, you put it in a spoon, and you roast it or burn it or cook it, whatever you want to call it. You you pick. So I can show you. This is what I do. See, the sides start burning. I feel this is my biggest secret to make the beans taste better. It may sound, oh, that's Nala. It may sound crazy. It's straight Dominican, but it works. So, and then you start getting some smell that feels like you're doing some brujeria, witchcraft, but I'm not, I promise. So you just go around. The longer you leave it, the better. Aleja, ya hacen eso. ¿Estás viendo que estoy quemando el orégano? So this is my biggest secret when I'm making beans. You take 1 tablespoon of oregano, dry oregano, and you just roast it or burn it or cook it, whatever you want to call it. I think that's my biggest secret. Another secret is using the squash or calabaza, or like we call it in the auyama. Well, hi, how are you? So this is oregano, and this is one of I would say my biggest secret. I put a tablespoon of oregano, and then I put it in the fire. This obviously this is a spoon. I hope you can see, and I just pretty much roast it there and let it cook. And then you won't believe it, but it makes the bean taste amazing. It doesn't matter if it burns; it's still gonna be good. I've been doing this for too long, so please don't forget to subscribe. And you just once it's done, my God, I wanted to show you right away, but because I only have two hands, so you see, I already put it in, and this is what I was saying that I put small pieces of this, but I also put big pieces. So this is already almost done pretty much. So I can go ahead and blend it. So I'm gonna blend this. I'm also gonna blend this. This is the cilantro. You can either blend it or just leave it there, and when you serve it, put it aside. I used to do that, but the more creative you get, the more creations you make. So this, another secret is don't let your beans so much water. I've seen beans so watery that they boring. It's like more water than beans. So let that water dry and okay, so this here, just making sure I don't have big pieces of nothing. Okay. So I'm just gonna blend this. Okay. So this is what I do with the big pieces of the squash. Okay? And then I got the cilantro, the pepper, the onion, everything in there. like this. Let's see when I put everything in. Oh my god, this man is so good. You want to put some black pepper, 2. So I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of vinegar, and you want to put some tomato paste. And then again, just gonna put this side so they cook better. I'm just gonna let them cook a little and boil, and so that way they don't have that much water. So Almost done. So this video shouldn't be that long. So I I'm just gonna start putting this away. Looking good. Why not let so people can see? You want beans now? I don't think so. I think you like beans that much. Just gonna see things and salt. Gonna put one more chicken bouillon. So that's three. And gonna put two more. Look, olive oil. Hola, Kevin, ¿cómo estás? En la lucha, mijo, en la lucha. Ay, tú estás haciendo las habichuelas. Ya casi están. Just waiting, so they dry a little and don't have that much water. I don't like them watery. I don't think it looks nice at all. And it tastes good. ¿Cómo estás, Kevin? ¿Qué haces? ¿Cómo estás? Acá haciendo unas habichuelas. Ya casi, ya casi. ¿Cómo va la venta? Ok, eso es bueno. No es nada. Pero que te esté saliendo bien. He pensado en ti, digo, Dios mío, debe estar la pobre, porque no es nada fácil. Yo hoy mismo ni iba a hacer nada, porque estoy media así, desde el jueves por ahí, ese agotamiento. Pero dije, bueno, tengo que hacer de tripa corazón. Bueno, te muestro las hachuelas para que veas cómo van, por lo menos. ¿Eh? Así van y son de latas, pero no parecen. Tiene spam, aceite de oliva, ajo, cebolla, cilantro, pimiento, orégano, que por cierto quemo en una cuchara primero. Ay, yo bien talentosa, ya me entiendes. Salsa de tomate, y la dejo que sequen un poco. Y eso que tiene ahí es spam, o tiene squash también, o calabaza, como, bueno, en mi país le llamamos auyama. Tiene pedacitos. Le echo un pedazo, varios pedazos grandes, pero luego los licúo para que no se note. Y le dejo pedacitos pequeñitos para que, o sea, cuando la gente mastique, pues sienta el sabor también de la auyama. Y lo dejo que seque un poco más porque no me gustan aguadas. O sea, se necesita su agüita, pero no mucho. Sí, sí. Bueno, por lo menos esperemos que empiece a rendir pronto para que por lo menos agarre aunque sea un poquito de ayuda. Porque yo estoy entrenando a Nala, la perra. Por lo menos a ver si por lo menos Nala, bueno, si ella no quiere cocinar, que por lo menos lave los trastes, ¿no? Pero Nala no tiene nada de eso. Oye, ahí viene porque sabe que la estoy mencionando. Es que mi hijo se aparece con una de 4 patas, habiendo tanta de 2 que por lo menos friegan. Pero bueno, eso es lo que trajo el mar. No, y si por lo menos fuera nada a vender o cocinar, pero esto de estar editando y que si poniendo y que si no poniendo, o sea, que te tienes que estar manteniendo siempre en contacto con la gente. Mm. Ay, ok, ok. No, imagínate, cuando nada más son 2 manos y un cerebro para todo. La batalla más difícil. La suerte que tú todavía estás de paquete con esa energía que yo no sé dónde la saca ella, pero bueno. Deberías de ser más generosa y mandar un poquito para acá. Ay, sí, hasta me ha pasado por la mente, la verdad. Pero imagínate, me ha pasado por la mente varias veces. Dije, bueno, este año o el que viene, pero sí me ha pasado. Ah, fíjate, eso no se me había ocurrido. Bueno, pensé así unos días, pero así de que ir como relámpago, no. Hay que reírse para no llorar. Para no llorar. Deja que te haga el cuento, que no me lo vas a creer. No, que tú dices ahí que amas verme contenta. Digo, deja que te haga el cuento. Well, that message made me happy and laugh. Thank you. Thank you. I needed it. Thank you for that message. Please don't forget to subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers to be happy, or at least start. No, que me mandaron un mensajito ahí, pero que casi siempre se mete alguien que me hace reír. Mira, para mostrarte las beans otra vez. Para que por lo menos el día que me muera digas, bueno, María no sirvió para mucho, pero por lo menos me enseñó a hacer beans de lata que parecieran de restaurante. A probarla. Ahora mismo tengo como 557. Tengo ya como 557. Es que yo soy dura. Hasta yo me asusto. Yo digo, Dios mío, porque yo me digo, mi misma, porque yo me digo a mí misma, ¿verdad? Yo digo, mi misma. Pero ¿por qué tú eres tan dura? Es que yo me asusto, ¿vale? Yo me asusto yo misma. No. Y después digo, pues, Dios mío, gracias a Dios que rompieron el molde, porque tú te imaginas con dos duras como yo. Ay, no, Dios mío. Como que olvídate, no quedará nada en este mundo. Para nadie. No, es que soy dura, es que soy dura. Tú tienes que admitirlo que soy dura. Suerte a Dios que no es el bolsillo. The beans are perfectas. Perfect. I mean, I may think it's a little bit of salt, but no, I'm not going to change anything. I think they're perfect. So they have garlic, onion, pepper, squash. I put spam. Let me show you which one I use. I use two can of beans, and I'm gonna switch it to this side so you guys can see it better. Let me make sure. So aquí la pueden ver mejor, en 3D, como dirían por ahí. And these are the can of beans. See? And who would have thought that look how they came? Boom, boom, plain, just color, no flavor. And look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. You got spam. What you see there is the squash that I cut in little pieces, small pieces. But I also put big pieces, but those are blended with the cilantro and the onion and the peppers. But look at this. And this is not Photoshop or AI. This is I. And this is it, guys. Hope you like this one for today. It's nothing major, but at least something different. This with white rice and pork or chicken, whatever. Amazing. So I think I'm gonna do a series or how to make series. Yeah, keep repeating that word. So on how to make beans different ways. This is I want to show you. I wanted to show you the full of another way that I could do it, but I'm like, nah. Let me see so they can see the simple way, even though the more simple way is without the spam. Uh, but next time, I think I'm gonna do that and do it in a few ways how we do it. So this is it for today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. And please don't forget to subscribe because I need 1,000. So thank you so much. All. God bless. Alex, te llamo en un minuto.